Alrighty, everybody, we've made it. It is now our second chest day back from our trip, which should mean that we're officially back on the grind and should be sort of back in tip-top shape. We're at least on our way. We definitely should be able to do better than last session. So we trained chest 4 days ago. I would not have been able to train yesterday. Make sure my mic's still on. My chest was still sore yesterday, and it feels really good today. Yeah, chest is fine. Front delts, yeah, they're good. I'm ready. It's looking good. I definitely think I overtrained chest last time because I've never had my chest that sore. So that's what happens when you get up there and you stop training for a while. So if I stopped training for a month and then I came back into it, oh man, I'd have to be smart. I don't want to mess up there. All right, so today is, chest and triceps. I was thinking we have a third muscle group today. We don't. So yeah, yesterday I was expecting extremely sore biceps. They didn't have that sore. Like, what the heck? I blasted them. I mean, they're a little bit when I flex. I can feel a little bit of soreness. But honestly, my traps are super duper toast today. Trap and back got hit hard. Even my lats. A little bit. Lats, oh yeah, they did a little bit. I've seen worse there. I think my form was a little rough on the pull downs, though. I'm still getting back into it. And again, we did drop the weight a little bit, and our rep range wasn't as high. We were doing about 10 for all 3 sets instead of, we usually do about 8 to 12, so at least we're falling in the middle there. But I'd like to get 12 on at least my first set of pull downs, which is all right. Anyway, let's talk about today. We're going to be doing incline bench. I stop burping. That pre-workout every time we get to the intro starts. Okay, so incline bench today. We're gonna be doing 165, and we're gonna try and get 8. I don't think I'm using a spotter today. I think I'm just gonna do what I can. And I'm definitely trying to keep my butt on the bench, but yeah, I don't want to hurt my lower back again or mid upper back, whatever. It was just like the right side last time. It was like going up part way, so we don't do that again. Probably should have a spotter, but you know what? Hey, it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody! If you live in the United States, congrats! Happy country birthday! We did it. Made another year. 249, I think. It's crazy. Time flies. I can't believe I'm 240. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. What was I going to say here? Yeah, incline bench, we're into our best. Last time we got 6. Now, this also happened on the final week of the cut. We did 155. We got for like 7 or 8. And then the next session, when we were all carved up, our second session into the bulk, this would have been before we left, we got it for 11. And I said it was super easy. I felt like laughing during it. So I'm hoping that's how 165 feels today. Now, usually it's the higher rep ranges that make me feel like that. So I think we should be able to get for about 8 clean-ish reps today. We'll see. I'm going to say 6 clean reps, but we'll probably be able to get for 8, though. I'm trying to keep my butt on the bench, but I don't know. If my butt comes off the bench, I feel like when I try and pull it down, I feel like I'm fighting my legs pushing up, and that's what injures my back. It's like, imagine pushing up and then pulling down at the same time. That at this point, I probably should just let it go, But I don't know. I need to stop engaging so much leg drive because leg drive is not going to help you build chest muscle. I don't think. That sounds stupid. I think it's just, I don't know. Leg drives, I think, just more for numbers. I'm not going for numbers here. I'm just trying to move the weight. So maybe we should stay at 155, but I got a feeling our numbers are going to shoot up really high, and I don't want to be able to rep in this for 10 to 12. I like keeping my bench clean rep range about 8 to 10. I think that's good. You probably go up to 12, but I don't care. Okay. Let's continue with our exercises here. Next up, we'll be doing flat flies. We should. Well, I mean, I'm kind of worried. I mean, after all these, after our past 4 or 5 lifting back, how everything's just being super sore. I just gotta remember today, everything should be fine. We're back. We warmed up. We're basically starting our working set now in terms of working out. So I should be able to go back up. I don't think I'm gonna try 40s today. I think we're gonna do 2 sets of 35 because remember I surprised myself last time, but that made my chest super sore. Now, I should be able to handle it, though, this time if we do the same thing. So we're going to try and aim for the same chest fly numbers we got last time. Remember, it was 18 with 35, and I think 15 for 35. So we're going to try and aim for that again and see how sore we get the next day. Shouldn't be bad. And if we're able to do that again, I don't even care about soreness. If we're able to get the same numbers that we did on our previous chest day, the next session, we might try and go up to 40s. I just got to see how my form's doing and how it feels in the stretch. But I might just try and focus on form for our dumbbell flies. I'm wondering if the form's starting to deteriorate, and that's why I'm getting so many reps. So I'm going to try and make sure I get them out wide and get a good deep stretch and be stopped about here. So we're keeping constant tension. I don't think I'll get 12 if I do them correctly. So I think we're doing something wrong. We're going to work on the form today. That's something big I want to get off my chest. Then next, we're going to be doing, weighted dips. So I'll be hitting a little bit chest, triceps, and push shoulders. But mainly tricep focus, hopefully. Keep our stuff in. We'll be doing weighted. I think we're doing 10, 10 pounds today. Because I think last time we did worse for some reason. I don't know. Okay, but we should be able to PR today on weighted dips. Get those for, I think we're going for 9, maybe 10. That'd be awesome if I can do 10 on 10. But we are getting heavier too. I don't know what I weigh in at yet, but tomorrow's Saturday, so we'll have our weight tomorrow. Okay, finally, we'll be doing bar push downs just to annihilate and finish our triceps. We'll be doing 3 working sets there, 70, 60, and 55. We're increasing our sets. Once we get to 10 on push downs, I think that's when I'm going to increase. I think 12. Once we get 12, we'll go up. I think 10 might be a little low. I want to do higher reps on push downs. I think that's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to do some rotator cuff warm-ups here, and then warm up, do 3 or 4 warm-up sets, and then we'll go to, I guess, 165 today. So yeah, let's do it. 165, here we go. All right, start the camera a little bit earlier as we talk. Everything's feeling good so far. Path down, though, is feeling a little weird on 135, but for 155, it felt much better. So I do 135 for 3. Whoops. Let's do 5. I did 5. And then 155 for 2. So last time we got 165 for 6. I think today we're going to aim for 6 to 7. I don't know. I'm not feeling very strong. Like you'd expect a big jump in strength. But maybe I felt like this way last time too. But then when you get to this set, it's like boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I hope that's the case here. I want to get at least 6 cleaner reps today. I think last time I said I got 6, but set today too. Yeah. Oh, it's heavy. God dang, guys. Yeah. One more, come on. Had to bring my ball to the next one there. That's a rough 6. All right, so I did watch our bench form. I decided to actually, I'll go back and watch the form today for the first time. I noticed, I watched last time's too. Last time's bench, I think we're ego lifting too. I said I was going to go pause, but last session was more touch and go. I had 1 rep today that was considered touch and go. I think it was the first one where it was just kind of like, boom. But every other rep, we paused for like a good, almost half a second. Like last time, I think 3 or 4 at least were touch and go. And we still struggle about the same difficulty. But we had better form today, because it was a pause rep. So in my book, I definitely count today as better. Not our best, though. We could have definitely gotten a rep or so. But then 135, got the same number as 9. And actually, that was definitely more hard than our last 9. But today we got 115 for 11. And I almost had a 12. So I think that's a 2-rep PR. No, it's just a 1. Okay, so I almost had 12. Yeah, a little bit minor hip thrust on both of them. And yeah, my chest is feeling off today. Like when I was doing the flies, I don't know, I was feeling really tight along that area. So for the 15s, but ever since I warmed up, I did a little bit of stretching with my arm back just to kind of stretch that out a little bit. And it's feeling a little better. So we're going to try 35 to see how it goes. I did 30 for 5, and it felt good. So let's just get into that. We'll get the weight. Got to watch out for this carpet. A bunch of obstacles here today. Okay, yeah. But ultimately, I'd say we overtrained. And my back feels fine, so I'm just going to be careful. I'm not going to crack or anything. I think we prevented it by doing full hip thrusts. I know it sounds weird, but there's some logic to it. If you can see it, you can. So, all right, let's go ahead and see if we can do these for about 12. We said we got 15 on these last time. I have no idea how. I don't know if I'm going to go get these for more than 10. Let me get us a new song going, please, if you don't mind. I'll probably skip all this yapping, so this will even matter in the end. Okay. Does it work? Okay. Here we go, 35. Shoulder won't stop itching. I'll also move the bench back a little bit. Hate how close this mirror I am. It scares me every time. All right, yep, 35s. Chest doesn't feel too pumped, so we should be okay. Yeah, meaning we should go get a good solid set here. Let's fly up easy. Come on, come on. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. the best. It's feeling a little tight in the shoulder. Two more. It's an off day for sure. Yep. Okay. Very rough 12. Why did I put the 30s away? I thought I told myself not to do that. Okay. Yeah. Feels sore. Then we definitely. Yep. Oh, that's it. Damn, okay. Oh. There we go. Yeah, one. Yeah. One more. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, okay. You probably notice I'm drifting my elbows up a little more at the top. And I've heard that's good for targeting the long head, actually. Better if you do that. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was definitely feeling a lot lighter today than it did last time. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap up this segment. It's now time for the pump check. So let's go. Get into that and do a quick outro today. Alrighty, guys. Whew. Good. Hit some PRs on pushdowns today. Not massive ones, but still. We're going to crank this down to 0.7. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. I want to do a whole bunch of yapping. I just want to get out of here and be done. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Ugh. Yeah, chest looks better every session, I swear. Alright, let's start some chest poses here. Tricep dipping up back there. Here, I'll move this for you as well. Do some posing, then we'll talk. Oh, dang, yeah. And this chest shape's getting better. From the side. Oh, I just skipped my song. Come on. Dang it. Can't grab the. There's the other side. Dang, I was really sticking up the upper chest. Ugh. I should get lean. Lean. This look cool. Oh man. I think we're gonna have the frame we want after this bulk. Genuinely, if we take this bulk good, I think we'll be there. It might just be me though. We'll see what we look like towards the end. My favorite side. Tricep looks nice today. Relaxed pose. It's not even look relaxed. You see my chest switching? Wait, see if we can do the I won't say I can do the ripple chest yet. Nope. Maybe someday. Alright, let's do like a little We gotta measure our arms again soon. I swear they look bigger than they ever have. Could this be the carbs and being leaner than I have been effect? We also do have a lot less fat on our arms. Okay, so we can get this in here closer. I think that's all the poses we can really do for today. Whip. Like there. Okay. Good lift today. All right. Tomorrow is not, in fact, leg day. Nope. They're close. Maybe 2 days I could do legs, but no, we're going to keep doing them how we have been. Triceps and everything are going to be super, duper, duper, duper sore tomorrow. We're getting bigger. It's happening already. This is fun. Not the greatest lift today. There's a few things I'm going to tweak for next time to make sure I get enough sleep. I don't think sleep is a problem. I think it was just because it was such a later lift than usual. I got a feeling our bodies are kind of used to lifting around 334. But we've been kind of pushing it back a few hours. I mean, we didn't get down here until 5 today. Yeah, that's rough. So when we come back here on today Friday? Yeah. When we get back here on Sunday for Shabs, and Shabs should be easy to get down here for that. It's not like a whole leg day where I'm dreading it the whole day. I do look forward to Shabs. Now that we got to train calves on Shabs, it's not as fun, but still, it's shoulders and abs. Oh, yeah, and for our delt. Ooh, never mind. Maybe that won't be as fun as I thought it would be. But for the most part, my delt feels fine. It's better now. My triceps more sore than it right now because it's training it. So that's a good sign. So we should be able to get down here earlier on Sunday. I haven't been getting up at 9 like I wanted to. Dang, look at that. What the hell? That looks sick. You don't see that? Same like from directly in front. That looks sick. There we go. I got like half where my eyes are. That looked pretty cool. Low key, my waist looked tapered more. Lats. All right, enough goofing off here. So we'll be back on Sunday for a hopefully good shoulders and abs day. We should be able to bounce back. I'm not going to be taking any more days, I think, light unless I feel like I need to because something feels rough on a warm-up. Today, hopefully, which was a fluke for chest. I mean, chest is growing pretty quickly. We did probably overtrain last time. That's probably one of the reasons why chest is a little weak. So biceps, back, everything should be good for our next session, I hope. We'll be careful on shoulders, though, for sure. I'll make sure we're gentle there. But we should be able to jump into the 30s again. I'll see how the 25s feel our next Shab day, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes from there. And you keep growing the calves, though. I'm looking forward to growing them. We're training them twice a week now. I did 2 sets on them last time. We're going to bump that back up to 3. Everything should be back to normal. Yesterday, we did 2 sets on forearms. So next back bicep forearm day, we'll go back to 3. That'll be nice. They got a little sore. I was expecting a little more soreness, so we probably could have given them all 3 yesterday. But they do look a little more defined. Almost looks like we're growing forearms already. Like they just look a little more meaty in the mirror. I don't know if you guys can see that or just me, but that's crazy how that's happening. But I think it's just the carbs are making everything look 10 times bigger. So we look like we did back on the peak bulk, except leaner, which is crazy. So I feel great right now. I feel like a monster, but hey, I can't wait to see what the end of this bulk looks like. We're going to be looking back at this like, dang, you were small. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Be like 220 something, if we go that far. I mean, what if we only went to 210? I mean, that's only 10 pounds away, but if we do that 10 pounds slow, excruciatingly slow, and over the course of like 8 months, that means we're only going to have to cut. Well, if we do the same length of cut here, we'll be 6 pounds leaner because we were at 216.6 our last peak bulk. So, yeah, I mean, I think we're going to go farther. I mean, I'm going to want to eat a lot, and then, yeah, I didn't even want to diet much during the cut. I just want to keep eating, so stopping the bulk even sooner, it's going to be difficult. But we're going to try and take this bulk as far as we can. We may do a mini cut, though, in like January or something. We'll see. Before summer, just so we can kind of trim down a little bit. And then, yeah, I mean, right now I'm getting comfortable with bulk in the summer. It's, heart of the summer. Right now it's July 4th, so, yeah, we're getting used to that. Okay, so it's an okay lift today. I'd say a great tricep day. Usually, if you remember back on the bulk, this has always happened. We'd have a bad chest day or a bad tricep day. It was always one or the other. I think it's because chest and triceps, when I'm doing triceps, most of the exercises I do on triceps work chest too, like dips, for example, but somehow we had a better dip day today. I'm assuming my triceps were dominating. I don't feel like my triceps were dominating on the pushing, though, on the bench, so I don't know what the deal was. It's just one of those days, we'll come back here one of these days and just absolutely slam 165 for like 10 reps. It happens, I remember last time we were just repping 165, and all of a sudden we got it for like 12 or something, going from 8 to 12. It happened at the beginning of the cut. We got 155 for 8 to 11. So I was like, whoa. I was hoping this was going to happen today, but unfortunately not. So, yeah, that's all for today's video. Let's go ahead and end it here. Enough yapping. I will see you guys tomorrow, Sunday. And I can't wait to train again and hopefully have a better shaft day. So, see you Sunday.